Hello. So we're getting ready to, too close. Go to the Seance. Halloween is on in the background. Halloween H2O. Look, I have my Joe's jeans, my new Vans on, and my new coat that I got. Can you guys see? That I got for $19.99 at Costco. So that's my look of the day. There's my husband talking to his mother. Hola, mamacita. Hola, mamacita. So we're getting ready to go to. Got my money. Got my money and all that kind of stuff. And uploading videos. Uploading videos, charging my phone. And trying to make sure that I am completely ready. Oh, I have to maybe cut the tag off of this would be not a bad idea. So let's do that. And yeah, I will talk to you later and tell you how the seance was. Okay, I have Melissa with me.
Hi, everybody.
Who is Coffarella.
I know.
Coffarella spun it up one time. Ooh.
I'm dancing in my head.
So, okay, hold on a second. Let me get the directions first before we get this conversation.
So we need to get back on the highway, right?
Go.
I already know what I'm going to eat.
What are you going to have?
That, like, white chili stuff. It's like white chili.
I might have spaghetti
it's like,
or something. I'm kind of feeling pasta.
I think it's over rice.
We're going to Cheesecake Factory.
With bread.
So, Alex and Erin are in the other car. Erin's car, because Erin's out by herself. And we are leaving.
Do we need an appetizer?
Look what Melissa brought. She brought like Halloween candy for appetizer.
Well, I thought that maybe it was going to be dinner. I wasn't sure. So I always come prepared.
Let me just show you. Okay, hold on a second.
Super spooky.
Look at this. Trees are, it is so cute.
Finally.
Okay, I don't know which way I go.
Well, that whole one-way situation was a little crazy. Some of these streets I feel like.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Can you hold this up for me? So I can kind of just watch it as I go. Okay. So.
Okay, so.
Do I go this way? Yeah.
Routing. Oh shit.
Does it go this way?
Hold on.
Okay.
Start on South Downey, which is. Aren't we on that right now?
I don't know. I feel like I went the wrong way.
That's an old creepy building.
Okay, so this is where it was. I want to show you guys.
Wait, should we roll down the thing? How does this thing work?
We're gonna have to go back around. Okay, yeah.
Oh, wait, get that spooky guy.
Okay, so you guys can see. I want to show you.
Spooky guy.
There's a spooky. See, there's where it was.
I love that building, by the way. Look,
there's a, do you see the dress molds? It's like ghosts. Do you see them?
Oh my god, I do.
Yeah, those are fun. They're like made out of like chicken wires or something. I feel like
you can't really see it online.
I feel like we could do that. I feel like
but this neighborhood, you guys, is legit. So feet. Halloween.
25 feet. Okay, so are you on University?
This street, you guys, is like so Halloweeny. So this is Irvington, which is like an old part of Indianapolis.
I love it. And they have a Halloween festival.
Yeah, they have a Halloween festival.
Like 2 weeks out of the month.
And so that was the place that we went right there.
0.4 miles, turn right on South Emerson.
Okay, am I
Are we going the wrong? I don't understand. We did this earlier.
We did do this earlier.
Are we going down a one-way? No, there can't be because there's streets facing our way. Right?
Yeah.
We're going to turn Emerson in 0.3 miles.
Okay, so anyway. Melissa's sick.
No, I'm not really sick. I just have this like cough I can't get rid of. Does that make me sick?
No.
Just like this lingering. I told Peter, I'm like, I think I have tuberculosis. But I don't.
But she doesn't. Okay, so we went to the seance. Oh my god, there's a Halloween decorations.
Real, like festive around
Yeah, it's
here.
really
it's
like Halloween decorative around here. It's so cute.
Festival.
So we go, it's absolutely packed. With 75 people. It wasn't really a seance. It was just 3 psychics standing in a room doing readings on people.
And picking people out. Like, hey, you.
Like, you, third row from the back. And none of them were right. They were all like.
No, some people got teary-eyed.
So many people got teary-eyed, but it just was real. Alex got a reading.
Not accurate.
And they said that he works with his hands, and there's something that he's allergic to where he works, and that a family member of his that used to deal cards in Vegas or liked to play cards or something. Nothing.
But didn't he say he texted somebody and somebody played poker and cards?
I don't know.
When we were leaving?
Did he say that?
Yeah. But he still said it was like not accurate.
And then Erin got a reading too. Melissa and I, of course, the two that wanted to get the reading, didn't get a reading.
The ones who I asked Peter to go to the seance. And then he's like, well, you know, let me ask Alex. So it was like initially
Just
like
us.
because we kind of drag, although Aaron's totally into it, but we kind of drag, like I'll drag Jace along and you drive Alex.
But you know, here's the thing: is like we walked into the room, and
look, that's spooky. See, there's a lot of people that decorate. I just need to move here just purely based on
For
the fact
Halloween.
that people decorate. Yeah, I should get a house here for just Halloween.
But when we were, when we got there, they said it. Okay, this is our biggest complaint. They said it started at 7:30 and it started at 7.
We got there at
So
20
we were
after, so we walk in.
So we walk into this like clouded room that had
Everyone's-
like each chair had like ghost coverings on it. It was very Halloweeny. It was really, it
I
was
totally
it was
digging it.
really cool.
And they had those PVC pipe candles that you make with.
Yeah, but then they also had these old-fashioned pictures on each
I have
chair.
one.
Did you bring it home with you?
Yeah. it's
No,
like you can
man, no spirit.
Wait, but one wasn't on each chair though.
See, look. Yes, there was one on each chair. Each that was a gift, a parting gift. The guy said at the end.
Is it parting or partying?
Partine, like goodbye.
Like goodbye.
See
Because
ya.
whenever I hear that on The Price is Right, and like a parting gift, like is
And then
it
they would
snacks?
so they would read people, and then they would at the end of them they would say, "And I'll leave that with you," or
Or blessings from the other side.
Blessings from the
and
other
love.
side. Blessings and love.
There's a lot
from
of
the other
love.
side.
There's a lot of love.
Yeah, it was
I
kind
just
of.
wanted my cat to come through.
But they talked a lot about their spirituality church too.
I'm kind of like curious about that.
I know, Church of
I
Spiritualism.
was really
I talked
hoping that
about.
your mom would come though.
I know, but she didn't.
I was gonna give my reading away. Like if someone was like, "Oh, lady in the green jacket," I'd be like, "I really want my."
Well, by
friend
the
in corner."
end, they were like, "Okay, have you had a reading? Have you had a reading? So they were like, "Who hasn't had a reading?" And we were all like raising our hand, and they.
See, I
was
didn't
like
raise my
this.
hand. Aaron's like, "You didn't raise your hand," because like I wanted it to be organic, and I feel like if it raised your hand, they were just like forcing it.
Melissa, it wasn't even real. It was
But
totally.
no, I'm telling you, that one blonde-haired lady when she was like your grandma, and so, I mean, she was teary-eyed, and that couple on the end where the guy said that you're taking over a child's responsibility, like his wife was like teary-eyed.
Okay, but the one woman in front, when she was like, there's an older woman here, and she said, "You're a healer," and she goes, "Yeah, my grandma tells me that all the time. Told me that all the
Oh,
time."
yeah.
And then she goes, "Yeah, it's your grandma that's here with us." And she goes, "My grandma's still alive." And she goes, "Well, they can be here with us."
I thought
was
that was
like,
a little sketch. What
so
about,
anyway, wait.
What about the lady that had the miscarriage? And he was like, you know, there's a child.
Oh, that was sketch too. Like they called some negative stuff out.
But
I
I'm
thought,
saying
like,
that, but then the woman next to her was like petting her like it's okay.
Like, some of it was-
I feel
yeah.
like that could have been, you know, I'm kind of open to this. Like maybe she
Well,
must
they
have
did
lost
say
a
to
child.
Aaron, they said that something about like not like knowing what to
I'm
do
not
with her
paying
job,
attention.
and she had just quit her job.
Okay,
So,
okay.
So anyway, so then, but this was what was so funny. So when we get through the door, they're like, "Well, you can just stand in the back," and I'm like, "Okay, we have to stand for an hour and a half, and we pay just as much as everybody else."
Yeah, and then we were
Let
split
me
up,
sound
which is
bitchy, but I was
probably
like,
better because
I mean,
we,
it was
like-
a packed room. It was like packed, and then they
Yeah.
sat in front with 75 people in this room. So they were like, "Okay, there's a seat over there," and I was like, "Oh, that's fine." And so they put me in this corner, which I was like totally down with because I had like this red light. It was very Halloween.
It was very
I
Halloween.
loved it. I loved
wanted
it.
to go in the corner, but I was like, I'm gonna give Peter the corner.
So they gave me the corner seat, and I was over there. But the woman next to me was hilarious. And I felt like she was kind of flirting with me or something. And it was really weird.
And then you're like, that's my husband.
Yeah, so when Alex got a reading, I was like, "That's my husband over there." And she was like, "He's very cute." And I was like, "Thanks." So then when we were like leaving, there were these like two gay guys that were like frosted tips. Did you see them like in there? And they were like asking the one psychic that gave them.
Oh, they were sitting in like 2 rows in front of us. And that guy got 3 readings.
He goes, "I feel like you've taken lots of trips to Chicago." I was like, "Yeah, like every other gay guy in Indianapolis."
But do you know that he got 3 readings? And I was like,
I know, 3 readings and we didn't even get one. So anyway.
I mean, it was a fundraiser.
So afterwards, they had like finger food, which actually I could have stood and waited for an hour and a half and had finger food and talked to people. It was kind of cute. It was kind of neighborhoodly, you know? I know, I was kind of sad. They were negative. Alex and Aaron they weren't negative Nancy's, but they were just like, "Are you ready to go? How long?" And then Melissa and I went to go ask because here was the thing, okay? You had to sign up for psychic
instructions.
readings.
I'm going to read the reviews on Facebook to see what people said.
Well, Leslie was there. She's writing an article for the Indianapolis Star. Did you not see Leslie there?
Where was she?
Don't say her last name.
No,
She's
but where
sitting
was she
right over
sitting?
by me. She's about 8 months pregnant. She looked good. She looked really good.
Okay.
Next. So anyway.
Did you say hi to her?
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, how are you?" I was like, "Hey, good."
I'm yeah.
She was there with that Kathy woman. They both work for the Indy Star. So anyway, so I was sure she was like, because she does like out and about in Indianapolis, I think, or something like that. But anyway. This is a friend of ours that we know that she like writes for the newspaper.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we walked back there and we go get finger foods and they got a glass of wine and Melissa and I got a Diet Coke or something like that. But they had like brownies and cheese. And then, okay, so then they were like, Melissa and I asked, it was an hour and a half wait to get a reading.
Yeah.
And they were
This is
like
gonna work,
shouting
guys.
people's names out. They were like, "Sheila Jones!"
Right? Like, it was just like...
Jennifer Smith!
And then, I mean, people were like...
There were people dressed up like all Halloween
And
walking
all people were... There was all kinds of confusion. I was like, are you in the line? Are you in the confused line? Are you in the line waiting for...
I know. Melissa starts asking, and I'm like, at that point, I'm just like hungry and I want a reading. So don't mess with my food and don't mess with my spirits.
How late is New Age people open?
It's closed tonight. You gotta go.
Listen, though, we have to go to the Magic Candle.
Okay,
It is
so-
everything that's right in the world.
Okay, but let me finish this story real
Because
quick.
that lady was in charge of the readings, is why I said it.
So
I know
anyway,
people are going to make hateful comments.
I know people, they'll be like, Melissa keeps on cutting him off. This is where the nasty comments come in.
I'm ready for the nasty
This is
comments.
totally Melissa and I. You should have
Yeah,
seen us in there. It was like Roseanne and Jackie. That is totally who we are at these things, okay? Melissa's like, are you in line? Are you confused? Are you in line? And I'm like, Melissa, let's just get to the front of the line. She's like, and she's trying to be all sweet and nice about it. She's like, are you confused or are you in line? And I'm like, Melissa, let's just go and cut in front of these people.
I know, I just was like, there was a lot of confusion in the room.
And so then we're like, I said, I can't wait anymore. Let's go to Cheesecake Factory. So then we're getting ready to walk out, and I said, I got real shitty. I was like, I paid $30 for these tickets, and I didn't even get a reading or a spook or nothing. And then that girl that was standing right by me that had that full, like, Victorian dress on, she was like 20 years old, and the woman goes, she goes, it's so heavy, and the woman next to her goes, it looks heavy. She goes, spirited, I mean.
Again. I didn't hear it!
So anyway, I was like, oh no. And I was like, I gotta have
like,
me another
no.
cheese cube or a brownie or something.
You're
So
like,
I go back there.
I gotta get another toasted cracker.
So I got there, I went back there and had another piece of cheese because we were on our way to walk out. And then I was like, I like walked by and it said, cider, spice cider. And I was like, oh my God, they have spice cider. I got
You know how
so
much we
excited.
love it.
It was cold.
Like, and that's here's the killer.
Melissa is drinking
Wait
it
a
like
minute.
this.
The killer is they had it in one of those coffee urns with the little, all you fucking need
coffee
to do
next
is
to it.
plug it in. It's not like it was in a pitcher. It was in one of those coffee things, and you know, the little, like the church thing where you flip the little.
We got so Halloween janked.
And then you plug it in. So why is that shit not plugged in?
But then we're like leaving, and Aaron and Alex are like making fun of the whole thing, and I'm like, but I thought it was really Halloween.
It was really fun. I know.
It was.
And that was my idea. Now I feel bad that you guys didn't like. I know you liked it.
No, I liked it. I thought it was real Halloweeny. I would go to stuff like that all night long.
Well, they do something every. We missed the spooky.
People
organ
were real
music.
talkative and real friendly. I need to live in a neighborhood
Irvington is like a cute little neighborhood.
I hate my neighbor. All those
But they
HOAs and all that kind of
They
stuff.
had the spooky organ concert. We're going next year, and they do cemetery the spooky stories in the cemetery. If you go to the Irvington Halloween Festival site, they have all kinds of stuff.
I'm going to it tonight. I'm going to go to all kinds of stuff this week.
Seriously, I want to go to more. I'll go with you.
Okay.
I want to go to the Halloween.
I always want to go to the Haunted Hayride at Conner Prairie too.
Headless Horseman is
The
amazing.
Headless Horseman. I know, I haven't been in years. You used to be able to go and walk around the whole town, and they would do like Sleepy Hollow, and they don't do
They
that
don't do
anymore.
that anymore. The horse is like huge though. It's like a real horse, like
I know,
a guy.
it's very scary.
I mean, I thought it was Halloweeny.
It was so fun. It
It's
was
the
very
perfect
Halloween.
weather for a seance. It's kind
Yeah,
of
it's 44 degrees.
kind of rainy, kind of cloudy. I had a good time, but I was distracted by the growl. I was like, oh my God, my stomach's gonna growl real loud because all I had was Halloween candy today.
We should have eaten first.
We just had finger foods, and I'm like,
What's
well,
in that Halloween candy?
Well,
basket
nobody
back
can
there?
survive on finger foods. Okay. What do you like? I'll tell you. Eyes on the road. Wait,
I guess
wait a
it
minute.
is.
I got a disclosure on that. Wait, that Reese's cup has Reese's Pieces in it.
I
Do
don't
you want
care.
the regular?
That sounds really good.
Oh my God, have you had the one with the Reese's Pieces?
I love them so much.
You have?
Mm.
This is what he's eating.
Oh my God, so good.
So it's got these little mini Reese's Pieces candies. Okay, I got
Delicioso.
What else do you want? I've got a Baby Ruth. You like Baby Ruth, don't you? Do you know what I'm so upset about?
Tell them the trick about Baby Ruth.
Oh, yes. I mean, I feel like everybody knows this, but if you eat peanuts and candy
You have to close
corn...
your eyes first.
No, it tastes like a payday. It's
You have to
payday.
close your eyes first.
Oh, well, you close your eyes and you eat a piece of candy corn and a peanut. It tastes like a payday.
True story. She made me do it
True
at her house.
story.
It does.
Not like the Bean Boozled challenge.
That was so dumb.
But you know what I can't find this year?
Something else.
What else do you need, babe? I can't find the mini Mr. Good bars.
Who'd care?
What?
Kit Kat.
Okay. No, with the peanuts, I have the mini Hershey's with almonds.
I have fucked my diet.
But I really like.
I like just
oh my
the regular
God.
Hershey bars.
These
They're so good, aren't they?
M&M. These have almonds. This M&M package glows in the dark.
Do you know I used to
So you
not
have to put
like...
it in the light first, though.
Do you know I used to not like almonds and now I do?
Do you like pretzels? Then you need to try this. What are you eating? Is that what you're eating? Oh, you're eating Kit Kat. This is Hershey's with almonds.
I mean, I've had one before, but...
I feel like a Three Musketeers is like a good win. I think Alex ate hers.
So what are we going to do next Halloween?
This Halloween?
Next Tuesday.
You're coming to my house. I'm going to make chili with noodles. What else did we decide we were going to have? Should I make cutout sugar cookies with shape of a pumpkin?
If you weren't, but...
Are you going to eat them, though?
Probably a couple.
Okay, I'll see if I can get them together.
But...
My house is under construction.
Yeah, how are we going to watch any Roseannes?
Well, do you have the DVD?
Uh-huh,
Okay,
I bought it last year, all
I
the
lost
Halloween
it.
episodes.
I lost it.
What?
You can bring it over. It's somewhere. It's, you know, all that stuff in the cabinet got moved into our living room, dining room because of the remodel, so I don't know where all my shit is. However, that being said, I'm going to eat this Three Musketeers because it's not too filling.
I will say this for the Halloween thing tonight.
I like the decor.
I feel like it was everything. The environment was everything I'd hoped it would be.
Oh my god. I totally agree 100%.
What?
Get rid of that. 100%. Like,
What
old
street are we
school.
on? Emerson? Okay. Yeah, like everything that I wanted it to be, like ghosties
the ambiance is
and
perfect.
candles, the ambiance, that's what I was looking for. It was like perfect. Like all of that was so scary. I was so
You want
glad.
Snickers?
Girl, now I want to eat when I get to Cheesecake Factory.
I didn't dig in the bucket. I think you should try the Hershey with almond. It's so good.
I just did.
No, it was a Kit Kat.
And then I had that one because you handed it to me.
Oh, I did?
And I'm having one of these when I'm done.
There's a regular Reese's. No, you like that?
So anyway, yeah, it was real spooky,
not
kind of scary,
advertisement.
but it was like neighborhoody enough that it wasn't like bad.
Irvington is like such a cute neighborhood.
It is so cute. I would totally live there.
I would too. Oh, do you want this for later?
No, that
your
woman.
favorite?
That woman. Now, a woman next to me. I was like, I'm so hungry. She goes, well, we went and ate at Giacomo's Pizza. I've always wanted to go to Giacomo's Pizza.
It's down in Irvington.
I know.
Why didn't we go there after this?
I don't know.
We'll just have to go to the Halloween Festival and eat it. It's like one of the sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was actually looking online. Oh my god, do you like sweet tarts?
I'm done eating candy.
What are you gonna get at the Cheesecake Factory?
I don't know. Probably grilled
Spaghettis?
cheese. Or spaghetti, maybe.
But you can be on the Irvington Halloween Festival like you can be a volunteer. I'm thinking of doing it because it's all Halloweeny. Would that be amazing?
That would be so amazing.
Do you want to volunteer with me?
I watched all the Halloween movies.
Or I haven't seen any. Do you understand? Well,
I've basically done everything, and now I'm ready for Christmas.
I've seen no Halloween.
I've done everything except for Halloween, so now I'm ready for Christmas.
Wait, have you had chili? Wait,
No.
have you eaten cornbread too?
Of course, we have to have cornbread.
Did you watch Great Pumpkin?
No,
So then your Halloween is not complete.
it's not my favorite.
But it's like a tradition. It's regardless of if you like it or not.
But it's not my favorite.
Did you read all or watch all the Roseannes?
I haven't watched any of the Roseannes.
So
this
can
year.
you bring that?
Yes.
Because I don't know where my
The
current
Roseanne
copy is.
Halloweens are the best because that's how we wish we lived.
Welcome.
And Melissa and I were going to do the Tunnel of Terror.
Please join us.
Everything's so spooky.
I'm Glinda, the good witch of the north.
Everything's so spooky.
And then when she tricks Dan's like boss and puts the tie in thing,
I love that.
she's
That's
like,
my
"Happy
favorite. That's the
Halloween."
original.
That is the original. They got kind of weirder at the end when she was having that baby.
And then they had the psychic and the medium and remember that shit, the fortune teller. That one was real weird.
And then she had that baby named
Didn't she
Jerry Garcia.
named it Jerry Garcia? And she had it on Halloween, didn't she?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you saying about? I didn't interrupt you. I didn't even try.
We were gonna buy the house in Southern Indiana that was actually
can't
in. Because why would you really?
Are we gonna have a viewing party for when it comes out?
Oh my god, I keep on forgetting that.
Wait, have you
Roseanne.
been watching Will and Grace?
I know every time you do that now, you're like somebody's
I'm
gonna
like,
comment.
somebody's gonna fucking comment.
Somebody's gonna comment on the
Not
video
that
and be like, Melissa keeps on interrupting Peter. You don't have any idea. Like that is our relationship.
See, I can't stop it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
do
like,
it to you too.
It's like I have diarrhea.
I have my new Vans on, and they are so comfortable. Melissa and I both got these. Is this the house up here?
What? Where somebody got murdered?
No, that one crazy house that our friends used to live in. That Chad and what's her face used to live in. I can't remember.
Jen?
They used to have the Moto GB parties here. You guys want to see this crazy house?
Wait, are you talking about the Kessler Mansion?
The Kessler Mansion. Yeah,
You
Chad
can see
used
it?
to own it. Yeah, you can see it right there.
Is somebody living in it?
Chad Folk. Yeah.
Wait,
Look.
it was for sale. Did somebody buy it?
Look at that mansion. And it's like in the middle of nothing. Like there's nothing. And the only reason they do it, they have it. is to have parties at it. And
Which I
somebody's
feel like
living
is like
in
a
it.
legit reason. Are you watching
Bianca and
Grace?
Chad used to live there.
You were
No,
not a
I
big
don't-
fan to begin with, right? I think we had this
I'm not a big
discussion.
fan of Will and Grace. My mother loved the show, but I just didn't really love the show so much. I don't know
didn't
why.
either.
But I read Halloween books, and I've been listening to audio.
Eating Halloween candies.
I've been eating Halloween candy. I went
gonna
to a
have chili.
seance. I basically have done everything Halloween-y.
I want to go. Oh, I know you can't go to haunted house, but I wanted to go on Friday night.
I thought you guys were all going to do that with everybody else.
We did, but that was only one night. There was like 10 of them. Like, I would go to a haunted house every Friday and Saturday the entire month. That's one of the reasons I stopped having big
Because
Halloween
Susan was
parties.
like, you guys should come with us. We're all going to go on Friday. I was like, okay. And then we got an invite.
Why didn't you come?
We didn't get an invite.
Well, didn't she tell you?
No.
Well, you know who put that together, though, was Nate. Do you know Nate Bedito?
Mm-hmm.
So Nate put it together
But I don't
because
know
his
him that
friend
well.
owns Nightmare in Edgewood. And so he got us like a discount.
Girl,
and,
you
like,
know I wouldn't have gone anyway. I don't do haunted houses.
Well, this one touches you. And
No, I'm terrified of
listen,
haunted houses.
unfortunately, not inappropriately. I was like, are they going to smack my ass? No, all they do is like, go, whoa.
No, I wouldn't have liked that. I would have liked. I don't even know that I like it when you do it. Okay, now.
I'll try it again.
No! It's like when Tanya cracks an egg on my head
Scream
with a
like
fake
you're
egg.
scared. And then sometimes they'll grab your neck.
Okay, do
and
it and I'll
sometimes
scream like I'm.
It's really good. And then
Was that
sometimes
really good?
they'll push you
Oh my
against
god,
the
am I
wall.
a scream queen? You're not even on the camera at this point, okay?
Are you trying to tell me something? It's like, bitch, get out of my video.
Are you a scream
Where
queen?
are we? I could be.
Have you watched the remake of Halloween when Laurie Strode is just walking down the street with a gun and he's like, Laurie Strode.
Wait, what remake?
The
Rob Zombie?
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's been like years.
It's really good. But
Pretty
you know
funny.
next year.
Yes.
Oh.
I told you though. What she said
What'd she say?
when she came to Indy, and remember we watched that thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she
Melissa
said,
met Jamie Lee Curtis.
I did. I met the entire cast of Halloween except for Kyle Richards and Donna Pleasance because he's dead. But she said she would only do it. I will go back and find the
Mustafa
YouTube.
Akkad's dead too.
No, he's not.
He's not?
I met him. He signed my poster.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Or that. Well, anyways, I don't think so. I had two directors. sign my
Deborah Hill, is
poster.
she still alive?
She's still. No, she passed away.
I
But
wish
she
I
said,
had you all alone. Just the two of us. That's from Halloween.
That's all she.
And Melissa told me something I didn't know, that they made that song for the movie, that it's not actually a real song.
Yeah, they just told her to start singing randomly.
Yeah. and she sang-
What I was going to say is, I feel like I already said this in the video, so I'm repeating myself. But she said she would never be in another Halloween unless it involved big money that she could donate to charity. I'm going to go back and find it on the YouTube video. And then I'm going to be like, hey, so what's the charity? I'm thrilled about it. Are we going to dress up? Will you be Michael Myers? I'll be Laurie Strode.
No, I want to be Laurie Strode.
That's the greatest fucking night of my life.
Oh
that you
my
just said
God.
that. So, who should I be? Should I be Linda?
Linda, you asshole.
Totally. Or I could be Annie. Hey, jerk!
Speed kills!
Who should I be? Can we make Alex Michael Myers?
I asked you to be a camp counselor with me to Crystal Lake, and you're like, no, I want to be Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's so...
I got the tights today.
Girl,
Do you
who
want to see a
cares?
picture?
It's like those leather and lace, what those stores called that y'all go buy those costumes at.
No, but you know I had that tight debacle last year. Do you really want me to be a camp counselor? Because
No, I don't. I won't even put it together till the day of.
Because you know I have a lanyard that says Camp Crystal Lake Counselor. Do you want to borrow it?
I might need to borrow that.
Okay. You can totally borrow it. It's
But,
in my office. Tube socks though for
Who
sure.
could you be if you were? I don't know why I still have this on when I'm like right now where I am.
You're like, why is my
Do you ever
battery
do that
dead?
with your GPS? You like keep doing it.
Oh yeah.
So okay, if you're gonna be Laurie Strode, then I have to pick somebody that I have to be. I'd like to be Dr. Loomis. That's
You would-
so easy.
Or you could
Just
be
wear a
Sheriff.
trench coat.
You could be Sheriff Brackett. And you could say it's Halloween. Everybody's
Please.
entitled to one good scare.
Oh my God! Do you know what? In H2O, I just realized this today. Okay, the counselor or the teacher. Okay, so H2O is the one where Jamie Lee Curtis is in boarding school and it has Josh Hartnett in it. Have you seen that one?
Yes. I mean, it's
Okay, so
amazing.
Jamie Lee Curtis, whose mother is
Janet Leigh.
Janet Leigh, who is in Psycho, plays the teacher in H2O, and as she's leaving, she scares her by accident. She goes, oh, it's Halloween. I guess we're all entitled to one good scare. She says the exact same line that the cop says to her in the original one.
So Jamie scares another student, or Janet scares Jamie?
Janet scares
Janet
Jamie.
made an appearance. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. I forgot.
And I was
love
watching it,
that
and I was like, oh my God, that Sheriff Brackett,
That's
whose
his
daughter
line.
is Annie,
Yes.
line from the
Yep.
original movie. And you know that it's actually, it is a conspiracy theory, if you've watched the movies, that when Annie and Lori are on the way to go babysit, they're smoking a joint.
Yes.
And there's a conspiracy that it's laced, and that none of the murders really happened, and they were all just a hallucination.
Is that what's going to happen?
No, that can't be it.
I was thinking Roseanne, like, because how is Dan going to come back because he was dead?
I wish I had you all alone. Totally. Just the two of us. Totally.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
And then the pavement's dry, and then the pavement's wet, and then the pavement's dry. If you go watch,
There's all kinds of controversy.
there's all kinds of, and then there's like, it's supposed to be in Haddonfield, Illinois, the Halloween, the original. But
it's in Pasadena, California.
it's in Pasadena,
There's
California.
palm trees.
There's palm trees in the background.
And they took leaves and painted them and scattered them around the road, and then at the end of the night they would collect them for each scene, and they would like bag up the leaves.
But American Horror Story is doing that too. It's like they're...
I dropped off because the fear of holes like weirds me out.
Okay, well, it's very gruesome this year, but the
what I hear.
snow flecks are like they do like snow flecking or whatever that's called. What's that called? Flocking. They snow flocking on like trees and stuff like that to make it look like it's winter in Michigan. It totally does not look real at all. And I'm like, are they doing that on purpose?
Can we go back to Roseanne for a moment?
We sure can.
So what's going to happen with Dan? Do we know the storyline because he died? Really?
I have no idea, but they're already like filming it.
Yeah. Did you watch the Facebook post? They showed like the first reading.
No.
Yeah.
Did you see what they were saying in it?
No, I mean it
I just
was
saw
just
the
like
picture.
it was just them laughing, and then like Darlene is there and her daughter's there. They have like a daughter. What was her
Jerry
name?
Garcia's grown up, I think.
Yeah, all the kids are like Darlene's kids are like older, and she has like 2 kids. I don't know, but it looks amazing. And then Becky, the original Becky comes back as Becky, and then the stand-in Becky comes back as another character. So they're actually both on it.
Really? Is Sandra Bernhardt
Sarah
on
Chalk
it?
is on it. Is who?
Sandra Bernhardt.
Oh my God, I don't know, but I would love if she did.
It was the guy that played, what's that, not Leroy, what's his name?
Roseanne's
The
husband.
boss that worked,
Oh, Leon.
Leon, yeah.
You know, that's a good question. Like, if all those like secondary characters come back, because you know she supposedly won the lottery and gave Leon the diner.
Oh, that's
You know
right.
what? I will Google loose meat sandwich recipe, and I feel like I could make it.
Gross. Who would even want to eat it?
It's just like hamburger with cheese.
I think about that all the time when people are like, what should I call this? What should I name this? And I always think of that scene from Roseanne when they're trying to name the lunchbox. And she goes, and Jackie goes, you should call it this, you should call it that. And she goes, I got nothing. I always think of that. And then DJ's the one that actually names it.
Yeah, and then when Darlene was mad because they were killing the animals, and that's where they got the ink from their pens or something. She was like, the Lanford Killing Farm, and she's like, oh, and now you finally come up with a name for the restaurant. Do you remember that? I mean, those are not the real names, but do you know what I'm saying? I'm real curious. Are we going to watch it together?
Of course we are. Because I'm not watching DD4L anymore.
Wait, you're not? What happened? Is it over? You just kinda
I mean, I'm
told me.
watching Dance Moms, not DD4L.
I'm 2 episodes behind.
Dance Moms is so fantastic.
So wait, last week Cheryl Burke came back.
Mhm.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna watch it again tonight.
I'm totally caught up.
How was Cheryl?
She's great.
Is she like hardcore?
Oh my God, the dances these girls are doing this season is
Oh
incredible.
my God, harsh.
I know, but goodbye our grocery store.
Every time I
Okay,
say that.
I'm almost at 30. We've been talking for almost 30 minutes.
Wait, are we? They're probably like, where are you guys?
Okay, so say goodbye.
Bye guys. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
You can film when we have chili if you want. But my house will be.
Yeah, we'll film at your house next
Sure.
Tuesday for
Absolutely.
Halloween. Bye. Okay. We went to dinner. I had a grilled cheese and fries. Not very healthy, but... Oh my God, Alex and Melissa... What is going on here? Alex and Melissa had white chicken chili. And, they're writing reviews about this Halloween thing. I thought it was perfectly fine. I thought it was very nice. It was a neighborhood thing. $30 I thought was a little high priced for it. Maybe 10 or 15. I mean, these people were nobody's psychics. I mean, they were like, I think it was a sister figure or maybe a brother figure. I mean, it's like, But it was a seance on Halloween, you know? Like, it was fun. It was whatever. But, so anyway, and it was very spooky. It was very cute how the whole thing was done. I don't know. It just doesn't take much to entertain me. Life is short. Enjoy the small details of life. But we went to Cheesecake Factory and it was completely dead. It's like so cold outside. It's 43 right now. And then I laid in bed with Alex and the dogs forever. And there's a little bunny rabbit. Like literally an hour. And then I'm gonna listen to I'm listening to Hell House by Richard Matheson on Audible. So I'm gonna listen to a little bit of Hell House. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee here at the gas station. I'm like really craving coffee right now. I don't know why. This person has their brights on. Is there a reason why we have our brights on? Rude. I'm like really craving a cup of coffee. Has anybody out there read Hell House? I know that, I think there's a movie about it, but like, I don't know if I've seen the movie or not, but like the book is like, boom, right away. It's like very scary right from the get-go. So, I'm gonna probably drive around for an hour and listen to my audiobook, and then I'm gonna go home probably and go to bed a little bit early. I've got that song stuck in my head, that Kids Bop's, "Who Let the Ghosts Out on Halloween Night?" You guys should look it up on YouTube. I actually liked it yesterday, so it's on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, you can see it. I liked it. It's like Peter liked a YouTube video. And it's "Who Let the Ghosts Out on Halloween Night." I think it's just called "Who Let the Ghosts Out." But if you look it up, it's like the song I've had stuck in my head on repeat. Do you guys ever do that? You get a song stuck in your head? I've had the song stuck in my head like literally on repeat, like all day long. I've like done like everything Halloween-y that I wanted to do this year, except for have chili, watch Roseanne's Halloweens, but like I've done everything else. I would have liked to have gone to the Connor Perry Headless Horseman thing, but I mean, I still have like 5 days to do that. I just don't really want to go in the rain. These vans were such a great buy though, you guys. They are so comfortable. They're like more comfortable than any of the other vans that I have, but I think they're wide. I think that's why. Most of my other vans are like really skinny. So yeah, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm sure I won't do it, but I'm gonna try to. I really want to do like a 24 to 48 hour cleanse the next day or two, and like just drink water and like have a cup of coffee in the morning and then like tea in the afternoon, like herbal teas. Because I just feel like heavy, like again, you know, like I feel like I just need to do a cleanse, so. Plus, I've been drinking a lot of water, but like my face has been like breaking out again. So I think I need to like stop. I've had sodas like the last couple nights, so I think I just need to stop all that. And you know, who knows? I just want to kind of come and do it like a follow up video part to my vlog. So I'm pulling into the gas station now. And to get my cup of coffee, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.